Hi there, everybody. Nice to see you again. Today we're going to do a kitting up, but it's a kitting up with a completion. So the last kitting up video that I did was for this one right here. So I have when I said in that video that I had it was an Amazon 4-pack that I was kitting up the first one. I gotta learn how to speak better. So this is the completion of that one. So I think it turned out really well. It honestly looks better on the camera than it does in person. In person, it's very dark. I was surprised at how dark it was. There was a lot of colors in here that were very difficult to see when I was placing them. But I think that it looks really good being done. In the camera, you can see the pumpkins down here really well. You can definitely tell this is in a barrel. You can see these pumpkins up here. The birds look really good. I'm actually very happy with the way the birds were rendered, right? Some of the foliage over here is a little bit pixelated when you're not looking in the camera, but overall, I think it turned out really well. I'm going to zoom you in just a bit so that you can see, like, the birds and stuff. They turned out pretty well, you know. I think that it looks nice, and as you can see, I just used some double-sided tape and taped it to this black construction paper. I have some washi on the outside, and I didn't cut it very well, but I have some washi on the outside, which I think goes well with the picture. And so yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this. I think, like I said, I think it turned out really well. It didn't take me that long to do. I didn't time it, so I can't really tell you how long it took me, but I did do it over probably a 4-day period, 4 or 5-day period. I took some time off, a couple days off of work, and I did most of it during that time. So I actually got done with it quite quickly. So I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to get set up for the kitting up for the second of the 4 out of this 4-pack from Amazon. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Well, it'll be 1 second for you. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to be kitting up this one. Here, let me come back in a little bit. So this here is a lantern with some pumpkins and some flowers, and there's a little bird right here. But it's the canvas itself is very orange. It's very orange, but that's okay. So, you know, I use little ones like this, and maybe you know, to pass the time while I'm, you know, doing my other ones. So this will be really, you know, fun and relaxing to do. Round diamonds are always super relaxing to do. So we're gonna let's walk through this. So we've got legend on both sides. It says it's a 30 by 40, which is most likely a 25 by 35. That's what the last one was. So if I measure this out right now, yeah, it's a 25 that way, and just under a 35 this way. It's probably like a 34 and a half, but that's typical. Like I've said before, most budget diamond paintings, the size of the canvas is the not the size of the picture. It's just the actual canvas. So the picture is usually 5 centimeters smaller on either end for that. And I changed my lighting a little bit, so I know that you're getting shadow from overhead. I need some overhead lighting, and unfortunately where my desk is, it's right behind my head, so you do see the shadows. You can see my hand moving. But I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure how. I don't have the lighting on stands so much. I only have 2 of them, and I just need to get some more. Anyway, I'm going to, since it's 25 colors, I'm going to use these little ones, and it's probably not all going to fit, but that's okay. If it doesn't fit in this, in these little things, I think there's 28 in this, if I counted right, 4 times 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's 28. I can put the rest in baggies, or I've got some Tic Tac containers, so I can use those. As a matter of fact, maybe I should use those. No, I'll use these. I've got these out here. And then I'm also going to use my Xyron Create a Sticker Mini. And to use that, I'm going to cut out probably... Which legend do I want to cut out? Probably this one, because my DMCs are on this outer side here. So let's cut this out. I hope everybody's doing good today. I think I ask that every time. I'm having, I've got a pretty bad headache right now, but I'm mustering through. It's still pretty stressful at work, like I've said. Gosh, I can't even line my scissors up. That's how much my head is hurting right now. It's still pretty stressful at work right now. We are still trying to get used to all of the differences at this new building. Like I said in my last one, I think I said it in my last one, still trying to get used to all the differences in this building and the stresses that come with that. But I know it's going to work out. I just got to keep my head on straight and get through it. We're going through a massive inventory right now. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is our inventory. So I had to go in on Saturday. We spent a good amount of time counting all of our stuff. So that I'm going to put this, I think I'm going to cut this in 3s so that I'm not wasting too much tape. That's probably a good idea. So 25 divided by 3 is not even. Not even. So if I go 7, so if I cut it at here, and then say here, they're not even, but that's okay. I'm just trying to save sticker space, right? Because these aren't like the X ones where you have a whole bunch of space, or I mean like the X ones where the tape is skinnier. These are quite large. This sticker paper is quite large. So you just kind of slide it in there. Hopefully I've got it in there. And then you turn this. Yep, I got them in there. So you turn this and it comes out the back side right there, and you rip it off. And now I've got my stickers. This thing is really cool. I like it. You don't have to plug it in. You get to, you know, just move it. And it's nice. And sorry, I walked away for a minute. And the stick on them, so it came with, I'm going to zoom you in now. It came with permanent adhesive. I bought a roll of removable adhesive with these, or temporary. It's not, well, it's not, what is it called? It's called, I want to say removable, but like it's adjustable. I think it's called adjustable. So, yeah. So I bought adjustable tape, a roll of tape for these, so that I can use them on my sticky thing, or on my containers. My dog, oh my goodness. I will be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'm the only one here when I'm recording most of the time, so when my dog needs to go out, he needs to go out. So I was talking about this stick. So I've used this a couple of times, and I have to say that they do very well with adjusting them. I have so when I cut them off the canvas like this, I usually, because I do like to put the recently I do like to put the washi tape around the edges of the painting. So when I'm cutting this off, I am not necessarily cutting off the other one to put in a journal or anything. So what I do is when I peel these off of my containers, I wind up just putting them in my book, right? Or it's not even a log book. It's like a sheet of paper that I have just waiting to use. So I'm going to cut these. Let me cut these out, and then we'll start getting them situated in their respective pots or jars, whatever you want to, containers, whatever you want to call them. I like it, I like calling them pots for some reason. I think that's more of a British thing, that they call containers pots, but I like it. So I'm not sure. Oh, I think I was talking about work, wasn't I? Yeah, so we're doing an inventory now. And so Saturday, some of us had to go in and count stock to get ready for our inventory. We have so much stuff in stock because we do a lot of, our department is one of the only ones, I think it might be the actual only one in our state that does website orders, and we call them cut and ships. So, you know, somebody might go onto the website and they might order you know, 5 pieces of this, 5 pieces of that, and the majority of the company doesn't do that. I think we're, like I said, I think we're the only ones in our state that do it. I'm not sure if any of the others in the other states do it, but I know I told, in past videos, I told you guys that I am in manufacturing. I never specifically said what I manufacture, and I kind of do that on purpose because I don't really want to talk about that kind of stuff, you know. I have said that we do government contracts and stuff, and I just don't want that business out there. But, you know, if I just say manufacturing, then, you know, unless you know me personally, you don't really know. So let's take a look at this real quick. I'm going to zoom in some more for you guys so that you can see the drill field. And it looks pretty good. This one, I don't see a lot of dark on it like I did on the other one. The only dark that I have is this number 1, which is 310. But none of the other letters look bad. The other one that I did, the completion that I saw showed you just a couple minutes ago, was so dark. It was really difficult for me to see it. So, and my eyes just are not good in the dark. So, I'm glad that this one's not as dark. The colors look kind of dark though, but I still think it's going to look good. So let me just make sure that I've got the right thing. So we've got B926. I'm seeing B926 here. So I do have the right ones. So let's set this aside for now. Let's get this out. And if they don't all fit, that's fine. I've got a drawer over here that's got baggies in it, so I can grab baggies as needed. So let's go ahead and kit this bad boy up, because that's what you guys came here to see, right? Okay, so we've got, these are the 20s, so let's find out where our number 1 is. It's going to be all the way over here because of the way that I put it back in there, huh? Yep, there's number 1 there. So, alright, here we go. Got my trusty NYX Notions tray that I love so much. I've got my scissors, I've got my labels. I think we're good to go, huh? So, let's get started. So, how are things going with you guys? What are you working on? Are you guys already on to your autumn stuff, or did you start Christmas stuff yet? I'm always curious about that. Curious to know how early people start the ones that they want to, their holiday ones, I guess. I don't know how many of those were in there. It couldn't have been that many, but that only filled up half my little pot there. Yeah, I don't really know, don't really have anything to talk about today. Like I said, with work, we're doing our inventory, so it's kind of, it's a little taxing, it's a little hard, but tomorrow the inventory goes through, hopefully with no issues, and we will get past it with no problems. That's what I hope anyway. These are some really pretty colors. I never did an unboxing for this, did I? Oh no, I don't think I did, because I recorded it, but it was such, it just did not turn out. So I don't think I ever posted it. I can show you the colors though as I do it. If you're interested. So this is what color? I don't even know what color this is. This is 434. This really pretty brown. I should have opened that first though. Have you guys seen any movies recently? I'll tell you what, my husband, I like action, right? I like action, funny action. I am a girl of the 80s. I was a teenager in the 80s, So a lot of the things that I like movies wise is those 80s action movies. So, you know, like Lethal Weapon and this is a really pretty orange. This is 608. You know, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, all that stuff. And then, you know, later on, what was it, in the 2000s or whatever, Bad Boys, you know, that kind of stuff. I like those buddy cop movies, I guess you could call them. They're just super fun for me. And my husband likes comedy, I think, more so than anything. And so he had me watch, what was it? What was it called? Dale and Tucker Against Evil or something like that. Oh my gosh. I was just like halfway. There was parts in the movie where I was just like, what are we watching? This is 666. Looks really pretty. I was like, what are we watching? Like, I'm just like, this is not, how did this movie even get made? Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't funny. It was funny. Just when he started playing it, I don't know if I even need that tray. When he started playing the movie, and because I was confused, I didn't realize that what he put on, and we're watching it, and I'm like, what is going on? So we watched that recently, which I was just, like I said, super confused. This is 728. Super confused, but it was funny. I think that since I've seen it now, and now I understand the stupidity, the premise of the movie, I think I would watch it again and enjoy it more. I think the second time I would definitely enjoy it more. So I'd probably watch that again. This is pretty orange, 740. But other than that, I'm trying to think if we watched any other movies. I don't think we did. I've been watching a lot of old episodes of, you know, stuff from like the ID channel, or, you know, crime stuff. I love crime stuff. Always have. So I've been watching some old episodes of Snapped and stuff like that. And he never really had watched any of them. So this is 741. He never really watched any of them. So he, when we watch them, he has to make all these comments. I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't get it. He talks so much when we're watching stuff. And I told him, I said, this is why I always let you pick what we watch, so that you're not, like, interrupting me, because I can't focus. You know, if we're watching a movie and he puts it on, especially if I've never seen it before, I'm like, I can't listen to this and watch this, or watch this and listen to you at the same time. What color am I on? I just totally lost what I'm doing. This is, okay, so we went, okay. All right, I got it now. All right. See, these bags are numbered. So this says, you probably can't see it, and I'm afraid that it'll fall over or fall out if I move it. But this bag says it's number 9, and it goes just to 8, and then it goes over to letters. So this is 742, by the way. Yeah, so he just talks through stuff, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to pay attention? You know, how am I supposed to enjoy this if you're talking through the whole thing? And he just thinks it's funny. He just laughs at me. And, you know, and in turn makes me laugh. So it's just this, I feel like it's this little game we play. But see, these stick really well, these, with the sticker maker. The Sticker Mini. The Xyron Sticker Mini. Alright, so this one here is $7.43. And these, you know, these pots look very small, these containers, but I haven't had to split any up yet, so they are deceiving in their size, I guess. I guess they're just a little bit deceiving. I was trying to think if there was any movies that I wanted to see recently that are coming out. But honestly, I don't think there are. I'm not sure if I don't remember if I told you guys, but we did watch the new Thor movie, Thor: Love and Thunder, which was really good. I really enjoyed that, but I enjoy all the Thor movies. It's probably the only, what is it, Marvel movies that I like, or is Thor DC? I don't remember, which is hilarious because I do read comics. I just never can remember which company does what. So this is $7.45. But I like Thor a lot. And I'm sure, you know, if you guys feel like commenting and telling me how wrong I am, whether it's Marvel or DC. And I know, blasphemy, I should know, but I don't remember. I mean, usually when somebody points it out, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I remember now. We are getting the new, we both pre-ordered the new, what is it called? What is it called? New video game, that's coming out on Thursday. What is it called? It's the new one, where it's Batman is dead and, what is it called? I want to say it's called Gotham Knights, but I don't think that's what it's called. But it's like, you know, we both pre-ordered it so that we can play together, because the way that they have the new game, it's, oh, I didn't show you guys this one. This was $7.82. Really pretty brown there. That's like a caramel brown almost. Like a, yeah, it's just caramel. So, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing that with him because it looks like fun. We got a couple of new games recently that we played, and he's so funny. My husband is so funny. This is $7.83 because, you know, he loves to play games with me, and I love to play games with him. But he just acts different whenever we're playing a game and I'm winning or doing better than him. And then he like, we were talking about it the other day when his mom was over, and he was like, oh, I just act like that, or we don't play that often because you seem like you're not having fun. And I'm like, I get all quiet when we're playing games because it feels like you get all upset that I'm winning. So we go through that a lot. This is 801. So we go through this little thing, and he's like, no, I love playing games with you. And I love playing games with him too. But the majority of the time, the games that we play together, he's just more dominant in them than me. Because I, for the longest time, was playing games just on my PC. So I'm, at this point, playing catch-up in a way because I am learning how to maneuver with a controller, whereas before I was playing them on the PC, so I use a mouse and keyboard. This is 918, if you can see that color there. And so So when we start playing a game and I'm doing better than him, it's just funny to me. I feel like he gets upset, but he says he doesn't, and he probably doesn't, but I just think it's funny. So we got, what did we get that brought this conversation up? So we got the new, what is it, Hot Wheels game, Hot Wheels Unleashed, and oh, these are going to take multiple ones here. I think this is going to take at least 2. So we got the Hot Wheels Unleashed, and that game, let me tell you, that game is hard. That is one of the hardest racing games that I've played in a really long time. That one takes a lot of skill, and it's kind of like memorizing the track that you're playing on, because you know, in order to progress, you need to have you need to be able to get to you know, what is it, first place or whatever, in order to be able to go on to the next race or win, you know, get that trophy. You have to get that trophy, and then you can go on to the next one, and then, you know, win your cars or win your gold, whichever, you know, your tokens or whatever it is. I don't think this is going to fit in 2. Ooh, I overpacked that way too much. I don't know if that's gonna work. I have one that's kind of sitting right there. If I can get that over there and shut this. Holy crap, I can't believe I shut that. But it's still not gonna fit. I'm gonna have to use a third one. So yeah, that game is really hard. Both of us are having difficulty with that one. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take some of this one out here. Just because that second one, I filled up quite, like way too much. But it's really fun, and the cars are super cute. You know, Hot Wheels cars have always been super cute. So I really do enjoy that one. Did I even show you that color? This color here, if you can see it. It's kind of dark, but that's 920. That's what color that is, 920. So I used 3 of those on that. And then I think I'm going to skip this one. This one's going to use probably 3 as well. So I'm going to skip this. I'm going to put this over to the side, because I have this one pot here, so I'm going to put this one in there instead, because I don't want to waste, I don't have a lot of space, and I've got 6 more colors to go, and this is going to take up 3, so yeah, I need to use this one. Oh, I can't open this, there we go. This color here, so if I skip that one, this color here is 938, it's got a straggler in there. It's a nice chocolate color. So we got that one. We're playing that Hot Wheels one. That one's fun. And then we also got on, so we have a whole bunch of systems. We have, so he bought me recently, he bought me the Xbox Series X. So I've got that one. He's got one as well. He's got a PS5. And then we also have a Nintendo Switch. And the Nintendo, that's funny. Look at that. They sealed it twice. Here, they sealed it twice. And there's that one single drill right in the middle of each seal. I'm not going to cut it out, but I just think that's funny. So this this color here is really pretty. It's 921. So we got on the Switch, we got the Mario Kart and because we went to one of those gaming places, kind of like a Dave & Buster's or something like that. We went to one of those and we played Mario Kart, and I really enjoy that game, and I beat him there. And we got it, and then he kind of, you know, was teasing me about beating him on the game here too. So we're having fun playing that one as well. So we've got 2 racing games now that we're playing. On Xbox, we play Red Dead Redemption Online. Let me make sure I'm still in the right color. 20 is 948. Yep. So we play Red Dead online together. He plays a lot of GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. I downloaded, this is a really pretty color. This is 948. It looks yellow on my screen, but it's kind of like a peachy color. I downloaded on Xbox the new, I'm not a big Disney fan, but I downloaded the Dreamlight Valley game because I like those type of games. And I gotta tell you, that's super fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that, and that's good for kids. Like if you guys if you guys have kids that like to play video games, small kids, that is one that I think that you should download because that is really good. I know on the Xbox, you can get that, if you have Game Pass, you can get it for free. This is 3041, and that's what I have. But it's on the other consoles and everything too. You just have to buy them. You have to buy them on the other consoles. But that's super fun. It's super relaxing to play. One of my favorite games is Stardew Valley, so it's that similar type of game. And like I said, I don't really like Disney that much, but it's fun. I like the gameplay. There's not really any fighting or anything like that on it, so it's good for kids. You don't have you're not hurting anything. This color here is 3740. So yeah, I think they designed it really well because it's fun for adults and kids. It is only 1 player. You can't play it with your kids, but you can watch them play and kind of help guide them through it. I think that would be fun. I don't have enough pots. I just realized that. I've got 3 more colors left. Huh, well, I've got some extra vials and stuff around. Okay, so this is 3853. And then, so I've been playing that. What else do we play? Oh, we played this one puzzle game. So it's kind of like, it's a puzzle fighter game. So you challenge another player, and it's kind of like Tetris, if you guys remember Tetris. It's like that, but so the screen is, you know, 1 player on one side, 1 player on the other side, and you're putting down your Tetris blocks or whatever, and as you build up and get rid of your blocks, it basically, the amount of blocks that you get rid of dumps them onto the other player. So if they're having trouble getting rid of their blocks and keeping their blocks really low, when you dump them on there, their screen fills up really fast, so you wind up beating them that way, right? And that's really fun. This is 3856, and it's kind of like a peachy color too. So And that was another game that we saw on YouTube, and he we downloaded it and I beat him. And he says he blames it on the diamond painting. He said that I beat him because I play with diamonds so much. So that's why I'm good at that game, which I think is hilarious. So I'm just gonna, I have an extra big Tic Tac container that I'm gonna put this last color in. And this last color is 3857. It's a nice wine red color. So, yeah. So, we've been playing all those games, and we're having lots of fun. So, we're going to have even more fun when this new game comes out. And we're going to play that together. And he's going to be good at it, and I'm not, because he's used to playing those types of games. So the learning curve is worse for me than it is for him, but that's okay because he enjoys, you know, running around and doing different quests and missions and stuff with me. That's what we do with Red Dead. We wind up doing different quests and missions together, which helps out. We help out each other achieving different things. All right. So that is done. So we've got our drills. We've got our diamond painting. Let me zoom back out for you guys so that you can see this all. Oh, I'm a little crooked, huh? There we go. And that will be my little picture that I'll put on for my thumbnail. But yeah, I think that turned out, I think that turned out well. Gosh, I can't even think of what I'm saying. That was a pretty easy kitting up. I think this will turn out well. I think that's what I was going to say. I think this will turn out well. It'll be fun to do. And like I said, it's the second painting in that 4-pack. And I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that I linked that 4-pack down in the last video I did, last kitting up video. But I will make sure that I link it down here again for this video. And let me know what fall paintings or autumn paintings you guys are doing, or even Halloween. I'm not against Halloween, I just prefer fall overall. I like celebrating the seasons more than holidays, outside of Christmas, because, you know, some of the decorations for Christmas are just so pretty. Can't get around that. But I like celebrating seasons more than holidays. But I am interested to know what you guys are working on and how it's going. So you can leave a comment below. I also, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I am going to remind everybody, if they want to subscribe, please do so. And I'm hoping that these videos are getting better. Like I said, in previous videos, this is all new to me, and I am trying my best, and I should get better with every video. So I hope you guys stick around for my journey, and if you've got a YouTube channel or whatever, let me know. I'll come check you out. Let's support the community, right? Okay, so with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. And I will see you next time. Bye.